Welcome back. What is this, MMA calculator?
I think it did Attic MMA.
Oh, MMA Attic. Get in our attic. We are back with the results for UFC Fight Night, Atlantic City, Blanchfield versus Fiorot. We did not get a Friday video out this week because of Easter, holidays, work, too many things going on. But we did post up on X Twitter, so please follow us there. We'll be posting up certain details only on Twitter. We've got, as usual, the winners on the left, losers on the right. Let's jump to the model predictions. This is what our model showed as the favorites. We had 7 correct predictions and 6 incorrect predictions by the model. Not as good as last week, but still in the range, over 50%, just the way we like it. Last week we had covered if we had bet the model favorites, and we'll go over that again real quick. For any favorite at the book, we would bet the minimum amount to win 1 unit, and for all underdogs, we would bet 1 unit. 7 out of 13 were winners according to the model. This week, that would have cost us 21.9 units wagered, and we would have returned 21.85 units. So not as good as last week. We would have been down 0.05 units this week. So close to a break even, but obviously not the results we're looking for. All right, now let's take a look at the wagers that we placed this week. We have them underlined. We did have 3 victories and 3 losses this week. We bet 4 underdogs and 2 favorites. 2 of our dogs paid and 1 of our favorites paid. As you can see, we've got 1 standout or oddball, if you will. The model predicted Lupita Godinez as the favorite, and we obviously chose against it. We picked Verna and wagered our money there. So again, this comes back to calculating EVs. Based on our model, we had a near pick'em. From there, when it's that close, we took a look at our values. Loopy, not even close. At our book, she was a minus 210 favorite. EV was through the floor. But taking a look over at Verna, she was a plus 180 dog. So her EV was jumped up. So that's again where it's not just taking whatever the model spits out and just throw your money at anything. We're using all the tools available. We're looking at win percentages, book odds, and the odds we're getting, calculating our values from there, and then making educated guesses. Let's get into this week's results. The model predicted 7 out of 13 winners. We made 6 plays based on those picks. We wagered a total of 6.27 units and returned 8.1 units. Once again, for all of this model betting we're doing, we are betting 1 unit per underdog, and we are betting the minimum to win 1 unit back on favorites. So obviously a minus 150 favorite, we would bet 1.5 units to win back an entire unit. This week, it came out, we are in the plus 1.83 units, which is a big swing from last week. Obviously, sports betting has high variance. Nothing is guaranteed, so we expect to see these swings from week to week. The model's predictions all time, 15 out of 26 fights. This week we had a model win percentage of 53.85. Our all-time average, 57.69. Our all-time wagers, 6 out of 14. Total units wagered, 14.92. This week did help us get back all-time, so we are a total gain of 0.38 units. Make sure you subscribe. We will be back Friday with a new video. We're going to be going into more detail each Friday on model predictions, our calculated EVs, and the plays we will be making for this weekend for Curtis versus Allen 2. Also follow along on Twitter. That's at MMA Attic. Any details that we don't cover in depth in the video will always be on Twitter.